My bad. We'll
Oh, it's cool.
stick to Bill Cosby only.
Oh,
No
he's a
laxative
racist, so that's
jokes.
cool. Ah,
That's why I said no laxative jokes.
Dang it.
He's been dying to use that sound effect.
It's true.
All right.
All right, he's ready to wash your hands, Ian. Wash your hands.
that's right.
Oh, I don't have any water. Oh, here.
Oh, you're gonna- wow.
All right, that makes me have to go pee. Excuse me.
Well, I will toss it to you, Danny Gallagher, our host extraordinaire. I am merely the commentator. No, I'm sorry. I'm merely the announcer and panelist and producer of this show. So it's all on you, Danny, and your bottle of gin. Well,
When
two
did you
bottles of
get
gin.
it?
How many bottles of gin per episode?
Actually, I ran out. Yeah. So I'm drinking scotch.
You really are trying to get this thing canceled.
Gangster.
I'm trying to get it canceled too.
Yes.
Okay. Hey everybody!
Hey!
Welcome to Thursday. It's Thursday night. It's time for another live matching game. Yay!
Woo!
I'm doing the Kermit flail. Yay! Please welcome Los Lobos. Yay!
I need a sign.
I'm back.
We're glad we're glad you could join us if you're watching on the Twitch feed or if you're watching on someplace else. Let me know because that would be
Shouldn't be
interesting to
there.
know if we're broadcasting somewhere else. Well, you never know if there's like a pirate.
I back it up on
Pirate radio
YouTube. I
station.
back it up on YouTube.
Let's go through who we have tonight. First,
Cover
from
ups, Chris.
the Avert Your Eyes podcast and socially distanced comedy, it's Mel Gibson Jr. Yay!
Yay! it'll take me
That
a
would be
sec.
Michael.
What did I say, Mel? Sorry.
You said Mel.
I've been drinking a little.
Thank you, Johnny.
Michael, yeah, that's fair.
Uncover
Inside
Michael.
joke. Michael Gibson Jr., I'm sorry. Next to him, voice actor extraordinaire, Miss Nicole Goodnight.
Hello, it's me,
Hi.
Nicole.
She's back. She's our first non-regular repeat panelist.
Is that true?
Does
Yes.
that, by definition, make...
Yes. First non-recurring repeat panelist.
Oh.
Two shows in a row. We're glad to
These are
have you back.
special.
Thank you.
From the Comedy Arena out in McKinney, it's Chris Pettit.
Woo!
Yay! Is that what you're gonna do? Is that what you're bringing? Okay.
That's what I got.
Next to him, of course, is Chris Delp, who
We can just
I'm gonna
leave that
call
panel
him-
up.
I'm gonna call him Mel from now on, so there's no confusion. Let me go in there and fix that. Make sure. I just realized we have two. Oh, I can't do it, but I'm just gonna call you Mel all night, so we don't have a Chris situation.
Mel it is.
Next to Chris, of course, as always, Gory Midori, free play queen, Gory Midori, and also from one of the founders of the Comedy Arena in McKinney, Texas. It's Jared Berger.
Hey.
There's a
just cut
theme
off
tonight. Thank you all for coming. Do
What
we have?
theme is it?
How long is Danny's intro? We have two people set up, I believe.
Actual
Two
contestants this time.
Actual contestants, not friends I know who were sober before 7:30. We have Michelle and Corey. Is that right?
Yes, Corey H.
Very good. Okay. I'll just explain how to play real quick. I'm going to read a statement with a blank in it, and then our very funny panelists will write an answer that they think will match the contestants' answer, and whoever gets the most matches after 2 rounds wins and goes on to our big super duper final showdown of death O'Dome round at the end of the show. So
There will be a quiz on the name of that too.
yes, I don't remember it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Michelle first. We could turn that. Michelle,
Yeah.
would you like question A or question B?
B.
Question B.
Good choice.
Okay. And also, by the way, none of this like you match and you stop writing crap that they did in the 70s
Do I just
on
like
Match Game
an-
or now. Like everybody writes every answer
Oh,
because this show believes in suffrage. Okay, you said B, right? And I'm sorry, was somebody trying to talk while I was doing that very unfunny bit?
do I need to text or call out my answer? That's what
No,
I'm
no,
asking.
I'll come to you and ask for your answer.
Yeah, but it'll be after
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. When you hear the music die and you'll hear me read the question again, I'll
Okay.
ask for your answer. So don't say anything yet.
You can hide that, Chris.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Freddie the fanboy said, "Rick and Morty is so funny.
How funny
How
is it?
funny are they?
How funny are? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Rick and Morty so funny. I laughed so hard that I coughed up my blank."
Whoop.
My answer.
Double
No,
duty.
Not now.
Freddie
co-
the
we'll come back to
fanboy
you.
said, "Rick and Morty is so funny. I laughed so hard that I coughed up my blank." And already I'm regretting this question.
Some good answers though.
But do I need to go to text to answer this, or am I
No,
still
no.
waiting?
No. You
just-
you hang on. You'll be voice only, but he'll come to you.
I'll come to you in a second.
Gotcha.
Everybody's still writing.
Yeah. Contestants, you're
everybody's-
only going to be audible, by the way.
Yeah.
We're all good?
Only our panelists have to work. Because we're paying them. Okay, I think everybody's done.
We're getting paid?
What?
Yeah, I missed that memo too.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're getting
That's what I was told. Right, Chris? We're paying these people.
Ian's got the checkbook. It's underneath your drop machine. Just smash all the drop buttons.
Okay, Michelle.
I think
so
we're
here
getting
we go.
paid if you click follow, and I think if you subscribe, right? Twitch,
This was a-
Amazon.
Yeah, that's the experiment. See how many
This was a bit
subs.
that got wildly out of hand. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Michelle. Freddie the fanboy said, "Rick and Morty is so funny.
How funny is
Uh,
it?
How
were
funny
they?
is it?
I laughed so hard, I coughed up my."
Ball.
Is anything that funny? Like, it's not a smash on Rick and Morty, it's a good answer. I've never
I like a hard Z in there.
guys back.
The energy
Oh,
drink, right? That's what you meant. I
Oh,
assume.
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Ah.
BAWLS balls.
Okay, Michael. Let's see what everybody wrote. Michael, what did you write for your answer?
That
Being a
is
huge Rick and Morty fan, I said Plumbus.
Columbus.
Oh, Columbus. Okay, I was looking at that answer and I was like, is that a call? Is that a callback for our show or?
Can you swap that
Oh,
over?
what?
Like,
Yes.
There we go.
we've had obscure body parts on this show before.
Oh. Not bad.
Columbus was good.
I don't know what a plumbus is. Does that match balls? Is that
You
another
don't
type?
know.
Is that another type of energy drink?
See,
No, it's somebody explain it. I know what it is, but I can't.
It isn't.
Someone needs to make.
its own thing, but you should see how they're made.
Someone
a
needs to put that in a
reference.
video game so I'll understand it.
It's
So
a reference
Plumbus,
to yes.
not balls, correct?
Okay.
Yes.
Correct.
Not a match.
Yes.
All right.
Not
Yes.
a ball.
Doesn't serve that function. Nicole.
Well, also being a Rick and Morty fan, I also said Plumbus.
Yeah, see, Columbus.
Boom.
I guess. I'm sorry. I thought this was more widely known. It's not your fault, Michelle. Just,
Blame
I'm
myself.
very well read. I'm sorry. Chris.
So, unlike Michael and Nicole, I'm actually not that much of a Rick and Morty fan. I haven't watched too much of it, so I really only know the controversy. So I said McDonald's Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan sauce. That's Rick and Morty adjacent. Mel.
I thought they would like cough up some sort of body part, and ever since my vocabulary lesson due to Gory Midori, I only know the body part internally of the cecum.
Ah, there it is. All right, who had the pool? We have an inside joke. at what 10 minutes in.
Mhm,
One.
mhm.
Oh, it lives on forever.
Okay, Corey, what'd you write?
I am not a Rick and Morty fan, and as a
What?
representative of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, I said I coughed up my cirrhotic liver.
Okay, so I love that you preface this with, well, I'm not a Rick and Morty fan, but as an advocate against drunk driving.
Yeah, I wondered too.
Is that why? Are those two connected, or are those two completely different?
Yeah, you didn't
thoughts?
follow the logic there?
Okay. No. If you watch the show, one of
I've
the
never seen the show, so I was like,
one of the people is always drunk and operating a spaceship. So if you're alone and a nerd, like, it's fine. Jared.
Yeah, so I'm actually a Freddy the Fanboy fan. However, that means nothing. And I wrote Squanchy.
Squatchy! I like that answer. Those are all good answers. Unfortunately, not a match, but that's okay. You'll have another chance.
Almost.
Now it's almost. That was good though. Balls was good. I did not think of balls.
Can I tell you though, looking at these answers, this would be a great Scrabble round, high scoring right here.
I would call
Szechuan.
Szechuan not because of the spelling, but because I believe it's a proper noun.
Oh, that's true.
Right? And you can't use countries. I've done that. I've tried to use a country name. It's a problem.
Well, you're not playing with the right people, I think, is what's going on.
Well, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Liv. You cut out. Hello.
You know, usually
Violet.
people give you
Sorry.
flack for thinking Asia is a country, but you actually think a province is a country.
Are we gonna start this? I don't have that much alcohol.
Skid Row, Beijing.
I'm gonna bring him back.
I'm going to put all this on Wikipedia, though, just to make sure we're all
Yes,
on the same
please.
page.
Please update our wiki. Okay, so Corey. Oh, I can't. Where's the thing? There it is. Corey, this is yours. Corey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This is your blank statement. Herbert handed a picture to Harry and said, "That's a nice looking dog you got
You can
there."
add it all, Chris.
You can
Oh,
dance
good.
if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Herbert handed a picture to Harry and said, "That's a nice looking dog you got there."
How dog
How
looking
nice-
was
Yeah.
under
How is Harry?
how's Harry? We're concerned.
I think I screwed the names up. That's okay. Herbert handed a picture to Harry and said, "That's a nice looking dog you got there." Herbert said, "How dare you? That's not a dog. That's my blank."
Bow, bow.
This one's more cute than funny.
Oh. Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoops. Don't say whoops.
That's a good answer.
Still waiting on. Is it Mel?
Yes.
Oh wait, I know what.
Nice.
Why are we looking at Wikipedia?
Oh, really? I get that. Nice. Sorry, guys.
Was that intentional?
Wikipedia.
Okay.
No?
I think everybody's ready. Everybody's done.
Good.
Everybody's good. There we go. Let's see, Corey. Herbert handed a picture to Harry and said, "That's a nice looking dog you got there." Herbert said, "How dare you? That's not a dog. That's my."
Play it safe here. Go conventional. Because I'm here to win. I'm gonna go with. That's not a dog. That's my wife.
What's your wife's name so I can get it straight, Corey? Oh, sorry.
Chris, no.
I always appreciate an effort. Michael.
I almost went there, but I figured that I wanted to go a little bit more unconventional, and I said sister.
Oh, sister. Okay. See, it's wrong and sexist. So,
Could be right if you live in the right state.
Nicole. Yeah, that's true. Nicole.
How dare you? That's not a dog. That's my wiener.
Mm.
I want to ask a question that I know I shouldn't.
You don't want to ruin your dreams, man.
No, she's a guest, and I'm just sorry that one hit me like a bar. I'm always surprised by the not bad I'm not bad. I'm just saying it wasn't. Chris.
So when my sister started living on her own, she tried growing her own food, and this actually kind of came up. So I said, "That's not my dog. That's my herb garden."
Okay, I just people need to get points. If that's okay, it's funny, but I'm just saying. Wait, so what was the story? Somebody confused an herb garden for somebody's wiener?
Was it a chia pet?
What was the story?
Chia.
It was when
An
she was
amazing
first starting.
herb
She was
garden.
making a
Herb
garden,
garden.
was very bad at gardening.
Hang on. Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you.
She was starting her herb garden and was very bad at gardening, so it looked very brown and basically like a dog.
Oh, okay. And then the blue fairy came down and gave it life.
Is that an insult to herb gardens or to dogs?
Both, I think.
You're probably right.
And
To the photographer.
I mean,
It's
if
definitely
it's
an
that
insult to her sister.
if it's that color brown, it's dead, right? Plant or animal. I
yeah,
don't want
it was
probably.
dead.
Yeah. Mel.
How dare you? That's not a dog. That's Michael Beltran.
Did you write Cole? Like my Cole?
I wish.
Oh.
That's the one plug you get tonight,
Okay, you got it.
and then the rest are answered. No, I'm just kidding. Gory.
Like everybody here, I was thinking that it was Herbert Hoover speaking to Harry Truman. And
That's what I thought.
That's not a dog. That's my first lady, which is a wife.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I think
got
that
one?
counts. Yeah,
Or-
I think that counts.
Yeah,
No,
nice.
that counts.
Hey,
There you
he's
go.
the CEO. He gets all
Yeah. That's very good.
the questions.
I was gonna berate you for bringing up Herbert Hoover, but nope, that works.
Be fair, my second
Very good.
was Herb Garden.
Jared.
All right,
Herbert.
it's like this, Corey. I was originally going to put Squanchy again because I thought it fit. But then I remember when Herbert Met Harry is one of my favorite Rob Reiner movies, so I went with Wife.
Wife. Hey.
Hey,
Shut it down.
an insurmountable 2-point lead.
2 points.
This
That's
is-
a record.
It is for
I
the
think
first
that's the
round.
most- I think for a first round, that's the most we've ever had. The average being 0.3. No, very good. Okay, so Corey, you're in the lead. So for this round, I'm going to you pick. Wait, after I click this, and then enter. Okay, I gotta enter. Gotcha. That's a car. That's a car. That's a car. Okay. I'm gonna let you pick A or B. Which would you prefer?
I'm gonna go with A.
A. Okay.
You can add Chris.
Surprise, scientists! Ha! Surprise! It turns out the Earth's crust is actually stuffed with blank. I just like this question ganks all scientists. Take that, scientists, in your beakers and your lab coats and your cures for communicable diseases. Oh yeah, so the scotch I'm drinking tonight, I'm drinking 17-year-old scotch. They're very, very nice. A Tomlin and it's almost like a Glenlivet, but they're a little more bitter.
Is it doing the job of the gin?
It's working.
Okay, good. Good to hear.
It's doing what it needs to do.
Yeah, we can't have you remembering the championship round of any live matching game.
Yes, exactly. Okay, I think everybody's got an answer in. Everybody's done. Believe this is Corey's. Surprise, scientist. It turns out that the Earth's crust is actually stuffed with...
No, I just finished Breaking Bad for the first time today, so burial is on the mind. I'm going to go with bodies.
Ooh.
Hey,
Morbid. I like it.
I'm shocked on 2 rounds. 1, it's dark. and 2, I swear you were going to say meth.
I thought that was where he was going to.
Either way, it's good. Stuffed with meth. The meth stuffed crust pizza.
Is this why my garbage disposal smells too bad?
Yes, your garbage disposal went bad. Michael.
This is Domino's.
What'd you write?
I too wanted to go with a reference to a very popular show that's now streaming on Netflix, but I decided to go with Ooey Gooey Nougat.
Dessert pizza over here.
Nougat's always funny. It's a funny word.
Nougat.
Soft G.
Is there?
Ted Nougat?
I thought
Does
you were just-
anybody even know what it's made out of?
Egg whites.
Yep.
Sugar.
Nougat?
See, that's what I thought.
Whatever the
Egg
doctor
white.
said.
Oh,
Egg
actually,
white.
it's people, so I think we should count that as a point.
Nougat is made out of people.
What we don't know. What flour, egg white, sugar, crap.
Nougat is now.
No, I'm not saying it's crap. I'm just saying it's I wouldn't.
Chocolate.
I wouldn't put it on the food pyramid.
I feel like we're about to lose our nougat sponsor.
Sorry, Baby
Nicole.
Ruth.
Nicole, I talked over you last
Well,
time, and I apologize. So you have
it's
the floor.
okay. It turns out that the Earth's crust is actually stuffed with mozzarella cheese because it's a stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust. See, that's the joke.
See, that would have been my first choice, but I'm like,
I
that's
was
too
No,
obvious.
no. It's fine. There is no right answer. That's why I like doing the show. But I like that she got the joke.
Oh, we all got it. We just are
I got
defiant.
you.
No. It's you get me. You understand.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
I love you too. I mean, sorry. Chris.
So I almost put mozzarella cheese, but I'm a fan of the barbecue chicken pizza, and mozzarella just doesn't go with it. So I said nacho cheese.
Then who's cheese?
It's not yours.
So wait, the barbecue chicken pizza has nacho cheese on it?
No, it doesn't have
Or
nacho
you just-
cheese.
You just pick.
I
Oh,
just
okay.
picked a different cheese than mozzarella.
No, I was slightly disgusted there for a second. 'Cause barbecue and nacho. I like barbecue, but I don't think, hey, this needs cheese.
Now imagine if
And
he
I was-
said that he loved it with nougat.
Now that makes sense.
Oh.
What kind of
Mel,
psychopath?
that's a good answer. Mel,
The Earth is stuffed with that delicious, delicious melted cheese.
melted cheese.
And I'm
kind of
hungry.
cheese?
Just so you know.
That's
I didn't want to
Corey?
try and spell mozzarella
No.
under that type of pressure.
I think Nicole spelled it right. 2 Z's, 2 L's, 1 R.
Whatever Nicole says is
Yeah.
right.
Mozzarella
how you
is
spell it.
also.
I did it. I
What's
did the
that?
cheese.
I think mozzarella is also the name of one of Cinderella's stepsisters.
I knew. How did I know you were going there?
Because that's the only Wikipedia intro I've ever written.
Corey.
I said that the Earth's crust is stuffed with nothing because it's flat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I like this answer for 2. 1, flat Earth is always funny. And 2, can you really stuff something with nothing? Think about it.
Not there's no crust, yeah. Like,
Donuts are
Yeah,
stuffed
but-
with holes all the
Only-
time.
Again, I'm
only-
not saying it's right or wrong. I like the.
oh man.
the conundrum of, like if a tree falls in the woods, can you stuff nothing?
Well,
No.
I guarantee
Yes, if you
that-
use the one hand that if you use the one hand that makes the sound of clapping.
Well,
if you
is
can't
but
stuff
even-
something with nothing, then there's definitely a porn genre for it.
nothing stuffing. That's what That's what the genre's, nothing stuffing. I'm gonna trademark that. Hang on.
Yeah,
Nothing stuffing with an
I'm gonna-
F.
It's just gonna be nougat, and it'll just confuse.
It's just gonna be the Oreo cookie without the cream.
Wait, that's what I like the most. Can I buy that?
Jared, what's your?
I wanted to write Squanchy, but the Q on my keyboard is not working, so I went with cheese. You know,
Cheese.
like
And he got the joke too. I love you too. Have it like a stuffed crust pizza. Okay. All right. I don't need your pity. So okay, we get it. I suck. All right. So Corey's got 2. So Michelle, you got to get at least 2 to stay in the game. Here we go. Bob said Jerry just quit. He just stormed into the boss's office and slapped his blank on the desk.
Wow.
We went from science to this.
It can be scientific. You don't know what Jerry is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would know what Jerry is.
I just picked a name. They would do that on the old MASH game. They would just say a name. Like it was just if they needed random Q public to be, they just pick a name out of the phone book.
And on the
Fanboy
old-fashioned
Freddy.
match game, women didn't work in the office.
Really?
They did. They
They were
just
on the
sold
show.
sandwiches and stuff. Though.
I actually
I was-
know somebody that wrote for the original game. I'm trying to get him on, but I'm kind of scared. So you can ask him. I'll bring him on, and then like. By the way, were women ever in the office?
Never.
Oh, they was in the office.
They brought me my coffee.
Okay. Who's left?
I like my coffee black like I like my plumbus. Also black.
I think Gory's still writing. Right? Yeah.
We got this, Michelle.
There we go.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
to play it it's out. So.
All right, everybody's done. Let's go to Michelle. Michelle, Bob said.
Slap
Sorry,
his notice on the desk.
I had to
I'm gonna
belch a
give
little
it
bit.
something nice and
Wait.
clean.
Hold it. There's an order. I gotta do my little thing. I'm just
Do
give
your
me an
thing.
answer. I'm OCD when it comes to game shows. So what's your answer?
Notice.
Wait, that was the
For-
order? That was the order you asked? That's all.
Yeah, I know. Bob said Jerry just quit. He stormed in the boss's office, slapped his blank on the desk.
Notice.
Notice.
Not what I would put it on the desk, but yeah,
Right. Well, you're not Jerry.
that's true.
I wouldn't expect you to. Michael.
Well, being in Texas for 20 some odd years, no, 30 some odd years. Oh my God,
wow.
time does fly. Being in Texas for as long as I have, I put gun because I figured that everybody just gets one whenever they come to Texas.
I mean, Bob and Jerry could be like a buddy cop movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I quit. Here's my gun. You know. That makes sense. Okay, Nicole.
Occasionally, I like to answer in ways that I believe will give the contestants hope. However, I was incorrect. I said badge.
Badge again. See the
See?
buddy cop. This is going to be the new Lethal Weapon. The Bob and Jerry
Oh, I meant like a, like
giving notice.
an access badge, like your.
Okay. Not necessarily police badge. I'm a
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's
We're
good.
old fashioned.
No, he
Gun.
held on to his gun.
He
Well,
shot Jerry.
He lives in Texas.
Of course.
He shot Jerry.
Or no, Jerry
You
shot
shot
Bob.
Jerry. Turn in your badge, but you can keep the gun. Chris.
So I wanted to go there, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I actually said resignation letter,
I think that's a
which
match.
is a notice.
That's a notice.
That's a notice. There you go.
That's a match.
There's a
Bazinga.
little ding. Thank you. That's good.
Thank you. I
There
needed that pity point. Thank you.
See, it doesn't have to be about guns and body parts. It can be something. Mel.
Mel Delp.
Oh, sorry. I'm still thinking about notice and yeah. No, we're good. So the Jerry he gave a hearty laugh and dropped his Honda on the table. Just slammed it right on there.
I get it. That's deserves a clap.
I'm getting there. Hang on. Oh, okay. That's good. Gory. Gory.
I
Oh,
thought I was going. I thought you were one. I thought you wanted a body part. I said balls.
Balls. That's perfectly normal to do when one is quitting a job.
You spelled the energy drink weird.
Desk.
That answer would have worked really well in the first round.
Laugh my
Yeah.
balls off.
I just can't win with you guys.
That's my
I
question.
think that was the answer she gave was balls. Okay, so you got to get.
No,
this
there was
one.
a Z on the end.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
Well, I'm glad we didn't go through that minefield. So you got to get this one or it's over. And so Jared, no pressure.
Michelle, let's just get this over with. I put Jason Garrett.
What the fuck? Sorry.
That is the correct answer. What the fuck?
Fired. Get out of here, Jason Garrett.
Dallas Cowboys. I met Jason Garrett. He's nice. I don't.
It's just the visual of Jerry Jones being so angry that he takes his former coach and slams him on the table.
Which, if he could do that, then he should fire him. Because if Jerry Jones can tackle you, you shouldn't even be in the XFL. No, that's a good answer. So you got 1 point, but that's not enough, Corey. Congratulations. You've won the first live matching game. Woo!
Congratulations.
Doing the Kermit whale. Woo!
Stick around, Corey. There'll be a championship final round.
Yes.
If round 2 takes less than 2.5 hours.
Which is possible. We'll take a couple minutes so everybody can get up, refresh their what was the term? Planium. I forgot it already.
Secum.
Not Secum, the other
They're
thing.
they're Plumbus.
Plumbus.
Ah.
Everybody can, air out their Plumbus, stretch their legs. We'll take a couple minutes and come back and have 2 new people and do this all over again.
We have the next 2 contestants.
Okay.
That would
Bring 'em on
be
in. If anybody needs to get up, go ahead. We'll give
Andy?
you a minute.
and
Which I'm going to do, actually. Oh.
I'm gonna go powder my nose with cocaine.
believe it's Andy and
Did Gilbert Gottfried
Gurmit.
actually say that once?
I have no idea.
Because I was
I'm
the
sure
perfect
he.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm sure he said all those words together. I have not a clue.
I can't see the contestants. Do we have Little Mermaid and Andy?
Oh, I'm not there.
Oh, I meant for Ian.
Oh, okay.
Over here. Andy's in here, but I don't think Mermaid is. She was, no?
You're gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a little bit.
Gerben, if you're here and you can't get onto special guests, jump onto
This is free.
general, and then we can drag you in there.
And while we're waiting, Mel, where can people go to help out the arcade while we're
That's
in lockdown?
freeplayinc.com/savethearcade. You can buy merchandise, gift cards, Patreon for like 3 more days. And yeah, there's a whole list of things you can do to help at freeplayinc.com/savethearcade. And thank you for every bit that everyone has helped during this period. Also, contact the governor and let us open.
I believe the patio's opening up, right?
Yes, the patio only in Free Play Fort Worth, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to do a rock, paper, scissors tournament on Saturday at 7 o'clock.
Nice.
Socially distanced, of course, 6 feet apart. And rock may or may not be banned. We're having to determine whether it's too OP to actually have in the RPS tournament, but...
I mean, that's cool. You could have had a live matching game, but, you know, that's fun, too. Just saying.
Really?
Okay, we could have. I meant it as a joke.
Oh, of course. Yes.
I meant it as a condescending joke. It's like, hey, I'm in the room. But no, it's, yeah.
Y'all should talk.
That's not a bad idea. All right, everybody, do you still need time to find our missing contestant?
Gourmet is, I don't know.
Was Gourmet here?
I thought I saw her.
If you need to, we can just pull somebody.
Right. Ethan should be on standby if Gourmet's not here.
I saw her messaging in the contestant channel. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Gourmet's not there, so Ethan, jump into general, please. Post haste. Post haste.
Yeah, jump into general and I'll pull you in, dude. Like Scorpion. Get over here.
Get over here.
Get over here. Everybody back? Analysts?
Battle of the Pinballers.
Okay.
Michael Gibson reporting in.
Welcome.
All right.
Mel is here.
Mel is here. Oh yes, of course. Can't do a show without Mel.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck here.
Oh, general again.
We appreciate it. Okay, we ready? Got him?
It's alright. I thought
I heard it ding. Cool.
I don't hear him, but I see his light lighting up.
How? Ethan is him.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
There he is. Ugh.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was in Discord.
We all good?
Yeah.
Here's a tip: don't shotgun Scotch whiskey.
Oh.
Well, I wanted to drink it real fast. It was a little more than I anticipated. It was a premature gulp. You know what I'm saying? Like you're finishing a drink, but there's more of the volume than you think you can handle. But at that point, yeah. It's like a vapor away from just being tolerant. That's all right. Okay, who we got this time? We got Andy and Ethan. Are they? Did I hear that they're pinballers or hosts of?
Pinballers.
Yes.
Andy's
That's
the
a very
commissioner.
flattering.
The commissioner of the NBA Jam League. Andy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the guy I want to talk to. All right.
I pawned it off on him.
So, what is this BS of using maximum hang time instead of NBA Jam? I was not prepared for that. When I showed up, I'm just kidding.
Fighting words.
I lasted.
I got almighty.
The one free play league that I joined was NBA Jam because I thought I knew how to play it. And
You're NBA Jam 2016, right? Something like that, 2014.
No, I'm old school, original, coin up.
Jammer,
Jam back in the day. And Chris was the first person I played, and the score was like 120 to 2.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have said 3. That was my guess.
No, it was a beat. It was not fun.
He missed his free throw.
It was just a million alley-oops to Sarah.
I didn't know you could do the fire on alley-oop. Anyway, I'm eating up too much time with my personal vendettas. Andy and Ethan. Andy, I'll let you go first. For no other reason than you're first in the alphabet.
That's fair.
Would you like A or would you like B?
Normally I go with C, but we'll go with B today.
Don't mess with me.
That's strike 2 on Andy.
Oh no, not sorry, not. I was my computer stuck.
How stuck is it?
How stuck was it?
It's so stuck. It's Adele.
Oh.
It's
Hello.
old. Okay, B. Here we go. When Boba Fett fell in the Sarlacc pit, it blanked. That's it. I love this one. I always forget. Less words is funnier. Brevity is funnier. As Jared can attest to, I never learned that rule. Jared and Chris.
Who said brevity is the soul of wit?
That's what I was trying to say. But I shotgunned a 17-year-old Scotch whiskey.
I'll tell you one thing, it probably wasn't Samuel Clemens.
Who did say it?
Ogden Nash?
It sounds like a Twain quote. Here, I'm going to look it up. No, I'm not going to do that.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
I don't want this show to be too educational. You know what I mean?
Polonius?
I think everybody's finished. Everybody's ready?
That was going to be my answer.
Everybody's ready. All right, Andy. When Boba Fett fell in the Sarlacc pit, it blinked.
When he fell, it giggled. Giggl.
It giggled.
Giggled. Okay.
Giggled. Okay.
I'll have a tee-hee-hee.
That NBA Jam league.
From downtown!
No, that's a fine answer. Not one I thought of. But, Michael?
I went with another bodily function. It swallowed.
It swallowed.
The keeper.
Okay.
Alright.
It's what I. Okay. All right. It took me. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to think about it, but I did. Nicole.
I made a mistake. I said it gargled happily, but I guess it means it gargled happily.
Happily, yeah.
Happily.
Well, then technically, I swallowed it.
Yeah, that's why I spelled that giggle.
Happily. An adverb can't be a passive past tense. Amazingly, I don't know. No, gargled was what you were. So that's fine. Chris?
So big fan of the Star Wars movies, so I went for authenticity and what the actual movie has.
It did belch. You're right. Yep. I thought I was being all clever, and no, it actually. This is not a joke. It's a headline, basically.
Yes,
you're
but
right,
what did it do before it belched?
It puts
Probably gargled happily.
Yeah. It put a napkin in its shirt. Bell.
I remember that he belched in the movie, The Sarlacc Pit, but you can't be killing off Boba Fett, so he hurled.
Which is probably how they're going to bring him back.
Most
because in
likely.
the expanded universe, like he gets pulled out and he lives on past.
If we get it, if we ever get it, thank you, Solo. Gory.
So my second favorite dog sound after dogs barking jingle bells is horking.
Horking.
So it horked.
I've heard this. It is the definition of onomatopoeia. Hork. Hork. It should be a word.
Bork, bork, bork.
Yes, all dogs are the Swedish chef. Jared.
So I was confused what the it pronoun referred to, but I
Sorry, like that.
No, it doesn't matter anymore. I went with burp.
Burped. You got it. Yeah.
Burped.
Burped. I'm a little pronoun happy. Okay, so no points there. That's not my fault. It had nothing to do with me. Listen, I don't want anybody getting mad at me again. Okay, Ethan, here's yours. Dumb Donald is so dumb.
How dumb is he?
He's so dumb he lost a ton of money betting on the movie Freddy vs. Jason because he put all his money on blank.
Oh boy.
No, I've seen Freddy vs. Jason. There's no way I Sarlacc picked this one and forgot a key detail.
But have you seen Dumb Donald?
Yes. I've seen more of Dumb Donald than I care to see. Hashtag satire.
Wait, are we talking about... Wait, Fat Albert Dumb Donald?
No, double.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
The other one.
Both of them pissed me off.
Donald Sutherland?
He knows what he did.
Only gave birth to one of the greatest actors that ever acted in a 24 hours.
Nick Nolte?
That'd be the one.
Oh.
Really?
That'd be great.
Oh, everybody's... Nope, not yet. There we go. Okay, I think everybody's finished. Yep. Okay. Alright, Ethan. Dumb Donald is so dumb.
How dumb was he?
How dumb is he?
Was he?
He lost a ton of money betting on Freddy vs. Jason because he put all his money on...
So I'm viewing this two ways, and I'm gonna go with the way that I think is more fitting for these kinds of movies. I'm gonna say the victims of the movie.
Oh, the horny teenager.
Yeah, the horny teenagers. We'll go with
Right.
that. Yeah,
Okay,
horny
that's good.
teenagers.
That makes sense. You know. Okay, Michael. We're looking for some horny teenagers.
Well, if you're looking
And an
for
answer.
horny teenagers, the worst thing that you would possibly want around horny teenagers, pardon me, that was a slip. I've been drinking. Would be the
That is the
Predator.
worst thing to be around horny teenagers.
Speaking of stuffing nothing, the Predator. No, that's good. I like that. That's good. Nicole, what'd you write?
So he was so dumb that in Freddy versus Jason, he put all his money on verse.
That's good.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We're done here.
Wow.
She gets it. She gets it. Chris, what'd you write?
Well, great. Now I got to follow Nicole. Here.
Hey.
I haven't actually seen the movie, so I said that he put all his money on a tie.
A tie. That's good. A tie.
Good.
A draw.
No, an actual necktie.
An actual
Or
necktie.
an actual tie. Or no, put his money on the Boss Hugo tie.
Yeah.
I would assume it's more like a
I think technically it was a tie. Back me up.
When you
People
think
have
about
seen it.
if the horny teens win, it's a tie between Freddy and Jason.
Right. But in the actual movie, should I spoil it?
No, I'm still waiting to watch it.
Cinematic classic. You can't do that.
If you've read
Go
the
ahead.
book, it's nothing like the book, so I'm not going to say it.
It came out in 2003. I think we've got some.
Yeah. I watch it frequently. Mel.
Turns out Jason was dead the entire time.
Mel.
He carefully studied his Dumb Donald studied his Mortal Kombat tier list and came up with all of his money on the Predator.
On the Predator. So see, maybe he wasn't dumb. Maybe he was betting on Mortal Kombat and not Freddy versus Jason. Back me up here, nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Gory.
I wanted to make a Freddy Prinze joke, but I
What the hell is
said
That would be the
chainsaw.
Predator noise.
Sorry, I was distracted. Please.
I said the one with the chainsaw. He got mixed up with Leatherface.
Yeah.
Leatherface.
That was gonna be that was the other answer I was gonna say was another slasher
Right.
villain.
I want to say it's another Mortal Kombat character
Dang it.
too.
Yeah,
By
that
the way,
too.
I should point out that we had three people from Texas. and none of them mentioned Leatherface. I think a little shame is in order.
Yeah, I'm from California.
That's the vegetarian movie. I'm not a
Right.
vegetarian.
I'm originally from Jamaica, so.
But you've been here 30 years, so I would think you would have learned by now. Okay.
I don't know, there's so many other movies that paint Texas in a better picture than
Yeah, but
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
But it's a
Right?
Texas
I beg
Chainsaw
to
Massacre.
differ.
I'm being a
Like
fan.
Varsity Blues.
Like W. Varsity
Friday
Blues,
Night
oh,
Lights.
The Devil Went
King
Down
of the
to
Hill.
Georgia. King of the Hill.
Bernie.
King of the Hill.
Mississippi Burning.
I happen to think that Texas Chainsaw
Philadelphia.
Massacre- Philadelphia.
Detroit
Jared,
Rock
what's-
City.
Okay. We're not playing the movie game. We're playing the matching game. I started it. Go ahead. What's your answer?
You finished.
Hang on, let me talk.
I was kind of thinking in the same world of Varsity Blues, Friday Night Lights, and I put Jason Garrett.
Yes,
That was dumb Jerry. That's dumb Jerry. You're wrong.
That's
dumb, Jerry.
that's dumb. Yeah.
I really feel like that answer could work for every question. You throw out
That
at
it
this
kind of
moment.
could. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm guessing Donald is Jerry's brother.
It could be.
How old is the Predator? Because he has horns.
So wait. So the last question was when Boba Fett fell in the Sarlacc pit. Jason Garretted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
You get it.
Yeah, it could work. I don't remember. I'm kind of curious. Right? Herbert handed a picture to Harry and said, "That's a nice dog you've got there." Herbert said, "How dare you? That's not a dog. That's my Jason Garrett."
No, Jerry bobbed me on that one.
Here's the Earth's crust is.
Jerry
actually
threw
stuffed with
Jason Garrett on the
Okay. Okay.
This is
so
a weird way to relive the highlights of the show. By just
yeah, I'm
putting
sorry.
Jason-
No, it's funny.
It's funny.
It's a Mad Lib show, so that's you got me thinking about it. But I forgot we got another round to play. Okay, so Andy went first last time. I'm gonna let Ethan go and pick A or B.
All right, since the first time A did not work out too well, I'll go ahead and do B.
Okay, B. Oh, good. This is one of our panelists. Dr. Emmett Brown has invented a new time machine. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You can't get it up to 88 miles per hour because it was made by blank. I did this for one person.
My last game, that's what you should have done it for? Would have
What's
nailed
that?
it. Oh, I was just saying, this should have been my question in the last game. I would have nailed this one.
Oh, okay. Well, you got it now. I'm debating if I should finish off the bottle. I kind of want to keep it in case I have another emergency. Yeah, well. Michael. Oh, okay. Everybody's done. Everybody is finished. I believe this was Ethan's. Dr. Emmett Brown has invented a new time machine. I forgot I put an exclamation point there, so I couldn't say that.
How time machine is it?
Machine is how invented is it?
That's
Thank
not
you.
Back to the Future at all. Sorry.
That was
No. That's the
You gotta-
beginning of part 2. Part
Yeah.
2 starts in a rainstorm.
Gotta get those.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love you ran out of sound effects, so I'll just.
I just looked up BTTF.
There you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You can get it up to 88 miles per hour, or you can't get it up to 88 miles per hour because it was made by.
All right, so I can only think of one company that could make a time machine that, for some reason or another, does not work, and that would be the Acme Company.
I
Oh,
like it. Yeah.
that's
Or
more-
Acme Corporation,
Acme,
whatever.
yes.
Acme.
They're making crap. If they were real, they'd have an SEC investigation.
I could imagine they make anything.
Michael.
Yeah. Holes,
That's right.
TNT.
I apparently misread the question, but because I was having some mic issues and I was trying to fix it and then rushed
Oh.
back in. But it doesn't even need to go 88 miles per hour because I said it was done by national treasure Betty White.
So how did you misunderstand the question to get Betty White? I'm curious.
I would have to see it again. I rushed back. I was like,
Gotcha.
oh, he already read it. Answer.
Oh, so you didn't hear the question?
No, I couldn't hear
Oh.
anything.
Okay.
What?
I
Well, wait, so
Interesting.
National
Why
Treasure
did-
Betty White's just your go-to default answer for whatever
Yeah.
question.
It's
Love it.
that's the card. That's the
88 and-
yeah. That's
Okay.
the card on his match game seat, and so
Yeah. Little yellow card there.
Right.
We'll figure it out. Nicole.
I said that he can't get it to 88 miles because it was made by otters, and they're not really that good at making time machines.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
True.
They're not they're many things, but they're not mechanical
They
engineering.
can't hold the time crystals.
There you go. Chris. Wrong franchise. but
Yeah.
good-
So I went with the classic Fable, and I said that it can't reach 88 miles an hour because it was made by turtles.
turtle.
Okay.
So they achieve time travel by finishing the race. I forget what's the moral. Slow and steady.
Wins the
So
race.
So they get it up to 88, but it takes like 4 days
Or
That's
120
Back to
years.
the Future 3.
or 120 years. Yeah. Mel.
why oh why would he make a time machine out of a Yugo?
Yugo. There you go. I tried to think of a crappy. Was Tesla? Would Tesla be an acceptable?
No.
Tesla would go like
Daewoo.
800 miles an hour.
Daewoo.
Okay.
I
Daewoo.
think
That's
Daewoo is the Yugo.
right.
Daewoo.
Datsun. Although they do make a good rally. Gory.
They do.
I said it was made by Halliburton.
Are they still around?
I think they reincorporated in the Middle East,
heard
right?
About them. In
Their
years.
reputation was greatly damaged by the Gulfwater Horizon incident and Dick Cheney.
Right. Oh, that's right.
I think they're right down the street from me.
Wait, so Mark Wahlberg brought down Halliburton?
He
Well-
is a national hero.
I agree.
The way you phrase that question is he started the fire that brought that. Like he didn't.
No,
You know
that's
what I
fair.
mean?
I,
Right.
And
I'm just trying to stick up for Mark Wahlberg here.
No, it's good that you did that.
What? You are aware of his past, though, correct?
Yeah, the way
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg sticks up for Asian people.
Yeah.
Marky Mark.
I'm just gonna stop.
You probably should.
Jared, what'd you write?
So, Ethan, I was trying to set you up to say Jason Garrett. It's good that you didn't, though, because
It was made by Jason Garrett.
I actually went with a de-escalate Lorian. De-escalate.
De-escalorian.
Yeah, de-escalate.
Which-
DeLorean.
Wait, what? Arnold, it should have been Decelorian. Decelerate.
DeCeleron, which, by the way, is an accurate. I've driven a DeLorean, and that is the most accurate way I've ever heard it. It's a cool
DeLorean?
looking car, but it is a piece of crap. It is. I have never been in more fear of my life than the day I got to drive it, and that was supposed to be like a treat. But I was by the end of it, I was terrified.
Our DeLorean sponsorship.
I'm gonna start a car show on Twitch just so I can post that in. Okay, so I think Andy is left, right?
Yes, he's on the left.
Yeah.
Okay. Or, I mean, Andy's the only one left. So all you need to do is get 1 point,
You can do this, Andy.
and
I don't have enough coffee if you don't.
hit the bar
Andy
early.
crawled through a river of. Sorry.
Because it's
Andy crawled through a river of limeade. I don't even want to know what that's like. I'm a lemonade man. When
Danny,
the Martian.
I am very impressed with your Morgan Freeman impression.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Aaron Arion Port is the best one ever. Just Shout out.
Can you do this one, this whole question in the accent?
You want me to do it as my Morgan Freeman? Okay,
Morgan
I'll try.
Freeman? Yeah.
Oh, actually, this one kind of makes sense. When the Martians landed, they demanded we take them to our leader. But as soon as they met Blake, they got right back in their ships and left.
So holy.
T. Watanabe. I didn't know I could do a Morgan Freeman. I surprise myself every day.
I swear, I thought
The
like
best-
I had a holy sounding sound effect, but no.
Is it like Morgan Freeman breathing into a microphone?
I can smell you.
I'm just crawling around right now. You can't see me.
The ship is a very effective.
When applied to the jugular, I'm glad someone else is on that same wavelength.
I don't mean this as an insult, but was that your Sean Connery or your Morgan Freeman?
I couldn't.
Yes.
See, it sounded to me like a Morgan Freeman playing Bane.
No, because you could still understand what he was saying.
I wish I could think of a Bane line.
You're a bog with a penguin.
For you.
I was born into it.
My, what a lovely singing voice.
You know what? Now that I was like, I can't think of a line from that movie because I can't understand half the things he was saying. It makes sense now.
I wonder which would break first. Your spirits or your dignity. I don't think that's a lie.
Andy Dufresne crawled through 500 miles. My Bane is horrible.
Now say sit a while and listen.
Sit a while and
Stay a while and listen.
And listen.
The only Bane reference I can make is when they did him on South Park. When it's hello, Mr. UPS man. That's the only Bane reference I have in my head. Okay, is everybody done? Everybody done? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Andy.
I can smell you.
All the marbles.
Titty sprinkles.
Oh, that's Josh Robert Thompson. He does the best one. When the Martians landed, they demanded we take them to our leader. As soon as they met Blank, they got right back in their ships and left.
Okay, if history serves me correctly, they were going to meet him, but then they ran into Matthew Broderick, Sarah Jessica Parker, and a Chihuahua, and then they left.
It's Pierce Brosnan, but yes, I know.
Oh, yes.
So,
You're right.
So pick an answer. I'm not going to give you.
He's trying to cover all the bases.
I'll go with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay, Sarah Jessica Parker. Like to remind our affiliates, we're running long tonight because I didn't think of Mars Attacks. I forget. It's a good. I like it. I have nothing against it. Just didn't think of it. Michael.
I still have yet to see Mars Attacks, and I'm running very low on rum right now, so I went with National Treasure, Betty White.
Okay, are your headphones working okay?
They are.
Okay, that time you heard the question.
They work marvelous, darling.
So the aliens hate Betty White?
No, they met her and they're like, they're good.
It's just okay.
They came millions of miles just to meet her. I mean, wouldn't you?
Just to meet Blanche, not Blanche, whatever. Rose from Nicole.
Blanche was a whore.
Oh boy.
They finally got season 1.
So
Alan Ludden's wife. Sorry, go ahead.
I kind of also said our Lord and Savior Betty White.
Okay, are your headphones working okay?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you right, if anybody wrote Jason Garrett, stop. I mean it.
Alert.
I'm turning this game show around. Chris.
So I went the opposite direction of them Whereas they were saying they meet someone and say
Which
they're
is-
good. I said they meet a and say nope, not dealing with this. So I said Congress.
Congress.
Good
By
answer.
the way, when you said the opposite of that, anything would be the opposite of Betty White for this question.
Specifically, Mitch McConnell.
Yes. The anti.
As you know.
Mel.
Congress is full of a bunch of Golden Girls. So.
I didn't realize this was a Mars Attacks question. I thought it
It's
was
not.
a Fat Albert question, so I said Dumb Donald.
That works on two levels. Yeah, no, this was not a Mars Attacks question. That was inferred by a contestant.
My bad. I got all confused.
Which is fine. It's
I
a
got
good
all
strategy.
confused.
No, it's fine. It's a strategy.
Are
Corey?
your headphones working?
Yes. What? I'm punchy. Corey.
She is my leader and queen, but she might not translate to other galaxies. Cardi B.
Oh, okay. Cardi B is not for. What would Bane sound like?
Cardi Bane.
Oh God!
Oh God! That's the
Oh, my
Sarlacc pit.
I think we pulled it off.
All right, Jared. We need a point.
Do you know if you take Sarah Jessica Parker and ADG, all those letters, mix them up, you can spell Jason Garrett? However, I picked
our president. Yes.
The only time I will pick our president.
Or Dumb Donald, as he's also known. Okay, so we got to do a tiebreaker. This is why I write extra questions. I'm just.
Alright, who gets it?
Let's. Yeah, we'll just do another. Okay, Andy. We'll try to do this quick. A or B. Andy.
Since B hasn't been working out, let's stick with B.
Pulling the old switcheroo. Okay, this is Sports Center. Da 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 da. The Cleveland Brown. Thank you. The Cleveland Browns hired a new mascot that's more in line with its name. That's why the mascot is a blank.
Let me try that again.
There you go. It doesn't count if it doesn't have the snare. Again.
Yeah. One day I won't be repeating the same YouTube video over and over again. Right at 21 seconds. Maybe one day it'll be a live band.
Oh. That's an idea.
We don't have the budget for that.
No.
We don't have
That's
the
why
budget
there's a
for this.
soundboard for Rimshot. And not actual snares.
Okay, I think everybody's done. Everybody's ready. I believe this was Andy's, right? This is Sports Center. This is Sports Center. Okay. Cleveland Browns hired a new mascot that's more in line with its name. That's why the mascot is a.
I believe it's now a Jason Garrett.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I hope. I think we only have time for one round. No. Okay. No, Jason Garrett's an acceptable answer. Good answer. Michael.
I figured, what could Brown do for you? I went with the UPS delivery man.
Yes. There you
Very
go.
nice.
Browns. Yes.
What's Jason Garrett's current job?
He's a UPS delivery man.
Uh,
Coordinator.
yeah, he's a coordinator for New York now.
Giants.
Ironically, he's a Jason Garrett.
He might moonlight. He might moonlight for the evening games.
Nicole.
He's driving for Uber now.
Yes. Nicole.
So in order to, get a mascot that's in line with their name, their new mascot is the hexadecimal code for Brown.
It took me a while. So it's a line of code. How do you make that into a costume?
Chuck Tingle would be able to figure it out.
Just. Wait, what time is it? Pounded in the butt by my own hexadecimal code.
I got you. No, that's clever.
What?
Chris.
That's not really funny.
So I wasn't feeling clever on this one, so I went with the easy answer, and I said a toilet.
That's yeah. They don't all have to be clever. And
Feel
Jared,
cooler if you did. Though.
Nobody can change their answer. I forgot to say that up front, but Mel.
Andy was thinking, what can red do for you? But I was thinking, what can brown do for you?
UPS guy, yeah. That seems to be the theme. Corey?
I finally get to sit at the cool kids table. I said UPS driver.
Hey! Is there a biological name for a UPS driver?
Jason Garrett?
A scientific. Oh, I will not
Essential
have you
worker?
badmouth UPS. Yes, they're very essential. Jared?
Andy, I wanted you to have this one, but I went with a poop emoji.
Poop emoji.
Why did you put the actual
Here's what I was heading that off at the pad.
I don't think that works in Google.
I need this
Docs,
to.
by the way.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Ethan. All you need is 1 point.
All right.
And if not, I'm just gonna call. I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, rock paper. Yes. We'll do the what was it? The name thing where they have to name a list. Something. We'll do something quick. Super Mario said to a customer, "Yes, it's true that we're plumbers, but we're not qualified to work on the blank pipes." That was also my Morgan Freeman, by the way. Andy Dufresne crawled through 700 yards of foul-smelling eye candy kitchen. Yahoo! That's so stupid. Or maybe I just don't want to imagine.
Continue straight.
You're doing like Billy Crystal doing
right.
somebody.
Keep right.
Sammy Davis.
There is too much
Turn right.
pepper in my paprikash.
Speed trap ahead. Let's
I know
play
who you're
safe.
talking about. I can't think of it.
It's a very good Morgan Freeman.
Make a U-turn.
Great.
Let's keep
Point
our
very
enemies
much
guessing.
Valley, Billy Crystal.
That was my
You've arrived.
voice in my way for a
It's been
while.
my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Until you got the cease and desist from Billy Crystal?
No, you're thinking
Continue
of
straight.
Sammy Davis Jr., I believe. Which not a lot of people remember. Okay, is everybody done?
You done?
Corey?
No.
Corey's still writing. Sorry. Go ahead. Okay. There we go. Okay. For 1 point.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
That's good.
right.
Whereas Super Mario said to a customer, "Yes, it's true that we're plumbers, but we're not qualified to work on blank pipes."
So I imagine that that Mario also does anti-drug PSAs and tells kids not to do drugs. I'm gonna go with crack pipes.
Oh.
The fact that so many people laughed and said "ooh" makes me nervous. Michael?
It was.
I ended up just going a different way just because he was in the news recently and he's just got golden pipes. I said Andrea Bocelli because he recently came down with
wrong one.
COVID.
Oh,
I know it's dark. It's just the first place that my mind went.
What? Andrew, remind me who he is as a singer.
opera singer.
Yes, he's a
Blind opera
very,
singer.
very popular opera singer. Did you see that video where, like, when the shutdown happened and like he was singing in front of that
yes.
cathedral? That's him.
It took me a while. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not qualified to work on the injury, the Jelly's pipes. It's no Jason Garrett, but it works. No, it's good. Nicole.
So I'd say about 30% of the database issues I run into at work are from named pipes not being turned on for SQL. So I said SQL named pipes.
Okay, I've been nice up until this point. I have to be up tomorrow. No, that's a clever answer. That's not a joke. I gotta be up tomorrow. I got a deadline. Chris.
What better
so-
reason than to go 30 or more rounds?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I figured Mario and Luigi are in the Mushroom Kingdom. They're not in the real world, so I said that they're not qualified to work on U.S. pipes.
Ah, okay. U.S. pipes. I see. Oh wait, is that not what you meant?
that's
I mean,
Canada's job.
pipes in the U.S.
I'm just U.S. steel, like American made.
They're not certified to work in America on our pipe.
Well,
We don't have a green card.
Oh God!
If anybody was going to revoke the Mario Brothers, it would be Trump. Really? I don't think I'm alone in expressing it. Mel?
I got confused by your accent. I thought a Scottish guy walked in, and I said bagpipes.
Bagpipes is good. Gory?
Uh-oh.
Gory?
Oh, we lost her for a minute.
Oh,
there she is.
She's back.
Gory?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I was bored
Yeah,
too.
so they're not allowed to be laying pipes.
To work on laying pipe.
Not qualified.
Jared.
All right, Danny, I really think you need to give this to Ethan because when I wrote this is essentially what I meant to match him. I wrote corn cob, but it's really...
You know what? It's probably never been done in the history of the world, but you can smoke crack out of a corn cob
There
pipe.
it is. There it is.
So I'm gonna, because I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna count that. And well, we have to move on. But no, that is a smoking pipe. But yes,
Yeah, I meant a smoking pipe. Exactly, like a crack pipe.
any kind of yes, for inhaling of illicit substances, addictive substances. So there you go, Ethan. Congratulations.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I earned that, but I'll take it.
You guys can settle this over NBA Jam later.
I am late night collateral.
Oh, and that's right. And I have a score to settle with Andy, so it works. No, I'm just kidding. And no, y'all both did great. Thank y'all for playing. We're gonna finish up with Ethan and
Corey.
Corey. If they're in, we can start right now because we're running
I'm
way
here.
behind. You're there? All right. Let's just jump into it. I just want to
Feel the sweet release of death.
speed things along. Yeah, that too. Whoop, hang on. Okay, so Corey, you had more points, so I'm gonna let you pick first. A or B?
B.
B. I did an accident. Joe. Donkey Kong is getting old.
How old is he?
How old is he getting?
Thank you, Ghost. He's thrown so many barrels that he needs a replacement for his blank. This was kind of towards the end of the night when I was like, I gotta write something.
I mean, this sucks.
That's fair.
That's Junior, sorry.
I've been trying to think of a way to do a Donkey Kong question, but it's so specific, it's hard to pick one with a lot of answers, so this was the best I could do. I never promise comedy in this show. That's the beauty of a comedy game show. It's not like sketch or anything else. Okay, Mel's still writing. Gory's in. Oh, Mel's in. Okay, everybody's in. Everybody's done.
We have entered the Donkey Kong country.
Thank you, Carrot Top. Ori, I believe, right? Donkey Kong's getting so old. He's thrown so many barrels. He needs a replacement for his.
And I am all out of clever juice. Not that I had much to begin with. I'll just say fine.
What was that?
Sorry, what was that?
Just say hip. Not
Hip.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, we said hip. Okay.
What is hip?
It for some reason the feed kept cutting out on like the internet loves this show and it wants it to keep going.
Yeah, Discord doesn't like single syllable words.
Right. Oh, is that true? Okay. Hip is what we're looking for, Michael.
How would I?
It may be hip to be square, but I said elbow.
Elbow. That's that would take. You got to use your arms, your quadrilateral.
I almost said.
I don't know
It's
muscles.
like the arms version of a hip.
There you go.
That would be a shoulder.
Cole.
Well, speaking of shoulders, I said shoulder.
Oh, I thought you were going to say knee.
Setup.
I swear to God.
Eyes and
Can you replace the shoulder? Is that a thing?
Yes, it's a
You can
thing.
replace the shoulder? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do it on the highway all the time.
Put on a
Oh
cue.
my god. Yes.
Chris, what'd you write?
So I was thinking along the same lines of how you throw, and I said elbow as well.
Elbow. Elbow's good.
Oh my god.
That's all right. Mel?
You didn't say it was good when I said it.
Well, you didn't capitalize yours.
I said.
It still shows up the
You-
same on our end.
I know you
It's
can't
all
see
caps.
it from here. I said that was a good answer. I didn't say it was any kind of. I just said we're looking for this kind of answer. Mel.
I said
Over
DK.
or underhand?
Wait, what?
DK threw out his aching back.
So a back replacement. Oh, I think that's Wolverine, right? Basically.
Yeah, I saw that
Whole
documentary.
back?
The X-Men Origins Wolverine documentary, right? And Ryan Reynolds
Uh,
got his. Well, never mind.
Right. Corey.
Mm,
We won't talk about it.
Yeah, I said shoulder basically, but I said rotator cuff.
Rotator cuff. Okay. Oh, that's what the replacement. A rotator cuff.
Yes.
Jared. What was it? A hip, I believe.
What I like about this question is that this Donkey Kong question is essentially the prequel to that Super Mario's question. But what I like even more is that I said hip!
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Hip,
So that-
hooray!
That round was a true
I think-
comedic masterpiece.
Hip hop
Okay.
hooray!
Let's see. So Ethan, here's yours. Oh, this one's my favorite. This one's out of all the ones I wrote today. There's a new version of the game show Double Dare for old people.
how new is it?
Instead of taking the physical challenge, contestants can take a physical blank. I didn't mean to demean old people in the same round. It just happened that way. I'm sorry. I'm
Very
old.
ageist program.
I'm an aged person now. I turned 40. I think I'm allowed to make old
When?
people jokes.
Oh wait, recently, right?
Yeah.
I think you just made fun of old people a third time with that joke.
I'm 40. I'm gonna get all the mileage out of it I can.
I'm 40.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm 40 during lockdown. That's not fair.
I'll be
Yeah, that-
40.
One day.
And yeah, in what, 20 years?
Like 5.
I'm sorry.
That's another one
Might as well
Harry
be
Met
20.
Smiley joke.
You said next Wednesday? We can sing happy birthday.
5 years. 5 years. I've got 5 years. Don't rush it.
I thought I heard somebody say next Wednesday. Michael, Dory. Michael's in. Dory's consulting her Grey's Anatomy. Probably. Good for her. Reading's important. There we go. All done. All right, Ethan. There's a new version of the game show Double Dare for old people. Instead of taking the physical challenge, contestants can take a physical.
All right, so with older people and the importance of staying healthy for a long amount of time, it's important that they take a physical exam.
Exam. There you go. That's something old people do. They watch Matlock and I don't know what the new Matlock is this age of old.
CSI.
CSI. I'd say Columbo, but I like Columbo. Michael.
I've
What do you
never
rate?
seen a second of Columbo, but
No, you're missing out.
that's what I hear. But I did love Perry Mason from back in the day, but
Yeah.
I said Stress Test.
No. Okay. Exam, I think, is exam is kind of a broader term. Stress test refers to a specific test within the exam, so that's fair.
No,
Nicole.
I just pressed that. But if it's
No.
Judges?
I don't think that's the same.
Okay.
Judges?
If you said
Judges?
stress, I'm not going to pull a Skid Row on this. I think I'm in agreement here. Nicole.
I said a physical therapy.
Therapy, that's good. Physical therapy. Another thing old people need. Chris?
So I went with what old people past a certain age do not like. I also said examination.
Examination. See, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a point. Mel?
I went with the most obvious answer I could come up with. Alex, I said therapist.
They can take a physical they can take them dancing.
They can take an actual physical therapist
Yes,
home.
they just that's the prize.
that's the prize. Yeah.
Or
more
you can go
Reebok.
down,
I
you
just
can
wanted
go
to write.
down the Sunday slide or get your hip readjusted.
Just wanted to write therapist, Alex.
Gory.
Oh, I came so close to writing exam, but I actually put physical fitness test.
Fitness, that's a good one.
Ah.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, there's many choices, and he picked one, and you picked one, and that's how.
Yeah.
Jared.
I feel like Danny and I are cut from the same comedy cloth because I wrote watching Matlock.
You can take a physical of watching
Matlock.
Matlock.
Awesome.
Wait, take
Okay.
a physical while watching that?
No, it was good.
He just wanted to say Matlock like me. We don't get to tap our advanced knowledge of
Guys, I haven't
TV.
said Matlock at all this year, and this finally gave me an
I
opportunity.
know, right?
So
And
It's
Matlock,
not 2020.
Matlock
I've
is
said-
still a solid go-to reference.
I've said Padlock, I've said Welcome Matt, but the two have not.
You said Loch Ness.
I did. That was-
We could go down the list. Okay, so we actually have points 1-1. So Ethan, I'm gonna let you pick this. This is gonna be our last round.
Go ahead and pick. Go ahead and pick A.
Okay.
Hey.
Questions. And, we're not out. I'm sorry. You said A or you
Yeah,
said
A.
A. Francine said to David, "I think you just butt dialed my phone." David said, "Nope, I blank dialed it."
Hmm.
Did we do this?
No.
Okay.
And if we did, I don't care. I've done this one in other shows, not this one.
Oh, maybe it's from a video I saw then.
Yeah. I mean, that's your life.
just stalking Danny's videos on YouTube.
Hey man, I was just doing research.
I get it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think gin is better for this show now that I think about it. I like Scotch whiskey, but I think gin is a better pairing. It's a little gaudy, flashy. Okay, and no, everybody's done. Okay, here we go. I believe it's Ethan. Francine said to David, "I think you just black dialed my phone." David said, "Nope, I blank dialed it."
All right, so Chris, Ian, I hope that we are after hours free play right now because this might be
9:45.
slightly
You're good.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
this is I'm gonna say he dick dialed the phone.
Oh.
Okay, you have to leave.
Damn it! Sorry, guys.
We have
I'll go now.
we have an FCC license for the polls, sir.
The best
Filth
part
like
is
that.
Chris has to type the word "dick" and it's going to stay up on
Not
the
be
screen for a
tolerated.
while.
Hope somebody could have dumped that.
Did you say dick dial?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I yield the win. That's pretty good. Can't top that.
That is the point of the question, Michael.
Richard dialed it.
I'm still in awe. I went with the I was in a British sort of mindset, even though I've no. Richard, he was quite randy, but I went cheeky because I figured, you know.
Okay. How do you cheeky dial someone? You put on a monocle, or
A monocle?
or kill Mr. Body in the billiard room with a pipe, or like you cheeky
watch
dialed
me
it.
dial this number for no reason.
He's a cheeky monkey.
Cheeky.
Oh, I shall call Domino's.
Oh.
That's not an answer I would think of. Okay, Nicole.
So I almost put dick dialed, and I'm real mad that I did. But I switched my idea from dick dialed to intentionally dialed.
Intentionally dialed. Yeah. See. See, you don't need
Sometimes
to
a
be.
dick dial.
You don't need to be filthy to win. Yeah, sometimes it is.
I mean, in this
Especially
case,
with
yeah, I would have.
That's a much better joke. But no, that's good, Chris.
So what I put could be interpreted as a dick dial. I said a drunk dial.
It could be, but it's not
Now, we're
always
talking
a
about
drunk
How-
dial.
physically.
How many
dialing
craft
your
beers did
No, a
Richard
drunk-
drink?
Referring to the act of drunk dialing, I get that. And yes, sometimes that is involved, but not all times. So I don't think I can count it. But good try. Good try. That's what you want to do.
I try.
Yeah. No, that's your job. You want to help, Mel.
I tried to toe the line and put a euphemism there. Crank dialed. Got it.
Yeah. No.
Oh, he got
that's
it.
A match.
That's a match.
Oh wait,
Crank.
I went with another euphemism, but yeah.
I don't have a Roget's thesaurus in front of me, but I do believe crank is a synonym.
Mm-hmm.
Crank is also a
Crank.
nickname for Richard.
We what's his name?
Nixon.
Yes, Crank M. President Crank Nixon.
Tricky Crank. I am not the Crank.
Famous game show host Crank Dawson.
Yeah.
That's the only two Richards.
Cranky beads.
Corey.
So he's trying to get in shape. He's been jogging lately. He has his phone strapped to his bicep, and he accidentally moob dialed her.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
worst.
I thought you wrote that backwards for some reason. I thought that was
I always write like that.
No. I thought you meant boom dialed, and then move, and I figured out what move is. So that's very clever.
I like to move it.
No, I like that answer a lot. That's good, Jared.
You guys. I wrote my answer backwards as well. Let's reveal it. I wrote
Yelissapper.
Yeah.
Erp.
No, I think David really wanted to get with Francine. He's trying to be sincere because you guys know dating's not what it used to be.
Right. You can't use various body parts.
Radical sincerity.
You know. Right. Okay.
6
So
take that serious.
So this is Corey's question. You got to get one. You got to get more than 1 point.
Isn't this the second round while all points are doubled?
No. Well, I didn't. It wouldn't matter because I didn't do that for Ethan. Oh, by the way, I'm premiering a new character to the live matching game.
All right.
I created as a moment's pleasure. Randy, the guy with the enormous head.
How enormous was it?
Has such a. Well, I was getting to that part. Randy, the guy with the enormous head, has such a huge mouth.
How head was it?
At Halloween, he can bob for blanks.
Yep.
I'm gonna trademark Randy, the guy with the enormous head.
Beautiful.
That's gonna be in my SNL audition. Yes, I'm here to audition, reading for the part of Randy, the guy with the enormous head,
Well,
Joseph and the
I do
Amazing
like
Network.
that you capitalized enormous.
Yeah, because it's his name.
No, I get it.
It's the character. It's like horrible head wound Harry.
Yeah. But Bob is a proper name.
It's a comedy thing. Jared and I know. Jared and Chris and other various members of our panel.
And to Lego out in the Twitch chat, sometimes your balls are below the coccyx, so it makes sense.
Oh my.
No, that's true.
Where is that in relation to the sea cum?
It's a. I forget.
The ball or the coccyx?
Ask Gory. I forget what that was. It was a intestinal thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Cecum.
it's pretty deep.
So it would be just above. It's en route to the coccyx. Okay, everybody's done.
Oh no! Someone revive Danny.
Done. We don't need you to be that
Game's
done.
over. We'll never know who won.
The worst
Darn.
kind of acid.
The audience.
Here's a tip: if you have acid reflux, don't shotgun scotch. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. Okay.
Oh, you already learned not to shotgun scotch.
Well, now I really learn. Okay, here we go. Randy, the guy with the enormous head, has such a huge mouth.
How huge is
How
it?
huge
How
was it?
huge is it?
Thank you. At Halloween, he can bob for.
What is the runtime of this live stream?
Whenever we run out of scotch.
Beautiful.
Well, congratulations, Ethan. You're a winner.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's done. We're done. I'm not kidding.
All right, guys. Well, that was match. Game.
No, I'll get. What? No.
Oh.
I'm not that cool. Although that would have been funny. Wouldn't that be funny if I just stuck with it? Didn't do it as a joke.
Be tyrannical.
We could all go home. No, what's Corey? Which is that going to be your answer? Or do you want to give?
Yes.
What's that? Sorry.
Affirmative. Yes.
Okay.
The runtime of the stream.
Okay.
Good alley-oop.
That's also the name of a sex tape.
I think we can stop. I was giving you an out, but okay, Ethan, congratulations. You're tonight's winner of the live magic game.
Oh.
I'll still go.
I'd like to see the answer.
I'll still go through the answers, but I guarantee you it's not up there. Michael,
Let's just go through really quickly.
I'm just calling it now. I can't see them, but I'm calling it.
No, it can change right here.
No, you can't.
Jason Garrett.
Michael, what'd you
And
write?
isn't Jason Garrett number 72? No.
Just go ahead and show them all, Chris.
What's that? Show them all?
Show them all, Chris.
The 1966.
Yeah, Michael wrote the Saget, watermelons, pumpkin.
Yeah, he bobs for Saget.
Bobs for Saget. I get that. Full size corporate bailouts is my favorite. Because he works. Now you didn't. She only knew this about the character. Randy, the guy with the enormous head, also works for Halliburton.
Oh.
See, so
I think you just made me a part of your comedy troupe.
There you go. We're called Big Coat.
Big Coat.
It's whenever I try to think of the dumbest name for an improv troupe, that's the first one that comes to mind. We'll call it just Big Coat. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that's not a match anywhere. So Ethan, you won tonight's live matching game. Yeah!
Woo!
Thank you all for playing. Thank you for watching. Michael, please plug away.
Yeah, follow my podcast at theaverturizepodcast.com. And you can check out my sketch with Socially Distanced Comedy. There's a sketch that I've written a couple sketches, but one called Special Delivery, and that's the link to go watch it. It's short, it's sweet, it's funny.
All right. Nicole?
You can follow me on Twitter at NRGoodnight. I've also been streaming a lot of Alien Isolation lately, so if you like that, Nicole Goodnight on. And if you like spooky podcasts, as always, listen to the No Sleep Podcast.
Thank you. Chris and Jared are performers at the Comedy Arena. I believe so.
I didn't say anything about the Comedy Arena in my little
No, I know.
because I knew Jared would.
I was lumping you together to save time. But if you do want to plug something else, go ahead.
Also, you can also catch me with the alternative comedy theater on occasion, about once a month. So I do some work
Oh,
there
cool.
as well.
Great. Mel, as always, I'll get to you last. Corey, you know where we can find you.
Corey Midori, Instagram.
You're telling Texans to eat more plants?
Hey, it's a revolution. Things are
I get
changing.
it. I admire it. Jared,
Yeah, you
tell us
really
about the
sound
comedy
like you
ring.
do.
Yeah, we're also doing virtual shows all month long. I am also hosting a family game night. So if you have a family or want to pretend you have a family, I can host your game night for you. It's nothing like this, but you can yell at people from afar. So.
It's polished.
Thank you. Well, it does
I'll
have
tell you this.
adjectives in it.
I bet that nobody does a Morgan Freeman impression on your game nights.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Or Morgan Fairchild.
Where
Will you
can they?
throw objects against the wall like my family did?
Wow, I like where your head's at.
Where can they sign up? Where can they find you
Yeah,
or find
go
shows?
to thecomedyarena.com and hang out there for a significant amount of time to make our Google Analytics look really interesting.
What was that site one more time?
You've arrived.
Thecomedyarena.com.
You got it.
Guys,
It
feel
was
free to toss up your links on the Twitch chat as well, so people
Yeah.
can click on there.
It's secum.com. Mel, as always, please go to freeplayinc.com/savethearcade.
Exactly right.
We're slowly opening soon. Or they're slowly opening soon, I should say.
If the government would allow us, it's
I mean, you're opening the patio.
We'll
so
have a
that's what I meant.
patio,
Right.
so we can have drinks, and we're gonna play some rock paper scissors over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The rock paper scissors is gonna be 7 p.m. this Saturday.
Thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Wear masks. Wash your hands. Do algebra. See you next
baby.
week. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Hashtag
everyone.
Jason Garrett.
Congratulations, Ethan.
Thank you.
Corey, I love you in Lost Boys.
Titty sprinkles.
God.
This Morgan Freeman stuff's the best.
I can smell you.
I know that comedian's name's